May the 20th, 2020. I'm going to go ahead and pull another garlic and check it and see what it looks like. This is a pretty good cluster right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull them all. I got all of this dug up here. And just a note, these were planted at 12 inches apart. I had one row that was 12 inches apart. These were at 6 inches, so you can see the size difference. This is probably twice to 3 times the size of this. So probably better to just go ahead and do 12-inch rows. And these are the ones that grew together. They came up as 2 stalks. As you can see, they're both half size. There's another one. So these need to dry in about 72 degrees. So I had to find somewhere to put them. Here's this tomato cage that I've utilized to hang the garlic up on so it could dry. Worked out pretty good. Temperatures ain't been too hot, so I think as long as I put them in the shade, it'll be fine. May the 20th, 2020. This is parsley. Here's some garlic that I just harvested. That tomato cage made a pretty good little drying rack for that. There's some rosemaries, basil. Chives ain't looking too good. Here's jalapeno peppers. They're starting to get a few peppers on them. That's where I just pulled the garlic up. I'm gonna put pumpkins back down on that one. Here's some banana peppers and a few bell peppers down here on the end. In the center, I planted a row of, I do believe these are purple whole peas. And I believe they're bush type. I'll show you in a minute. I don't think they're gonna need that. But here's one of the banana peppers right there. Tomatoes, this is how I'm stringing them up. Pruning them as they grow and just wrapping them up on this right here. And I guess if they get up over the top, I can just let them start going back down the other side. There's a few tomatoes right down there. Starting to come out. Got 4 of them plants. So this is the purple whole peas. They're not vining, so I'm thinking that I got the bush variety. But that's what I'm thinking anyway. Right down the center there is 4 okras. This is pole beans. Over here I planted some cucumbers along this fence. And then down the center there is pole beans that I replanted. I don't think it'll hurt the other stuff that's growing. Here's a little hill right here with some watermelons. It hasn't been thinned out yet. Looks like I got 5 of them. There's the tater plant. As you can see, it's cracking up. I dug up a couple of taters yesterday. They were pretty small. There's another hill of watermelons on this end. Here's my zucchini plants. I got 3 of them right here. They're huge. They're starting to grow pretty good. Got one there, one way down there. 2 other small ones. It's growing real good. Squash plants on this side. I got 3 of those, and they're making fruit. This one hasn't yet, but this one down here is doing okay. Got several of them on there. Corn is growing. I got a few small ones. This one right here came up in about 1, 2, 3, 4 different stalks. The onions are doing really good. They're starting to put some growth on them. They're not all growing the same. And here's a few more watermelon plants. I healed this up out of the compost, where the compost was, and planted some in there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that's coming up. I think I need to thin those down to 3 eventually. There's my new compost started. And you see these white flags right here. The wife has got after me about building her a screened-in porch. So I'm not looking forward to none of this right here. Anyway, that's all I got. Later, Bubba.